Welcome to my tiny kitchen. Learn how to make these irresistible Biscoff eclairs, crisp choux pastry on the outside, spiced pastry cream on the inside, all topped with melted Biscoff. The recipe is in the description. For the pastry cream, add the sugar to the egg, followed by the corn flour, vanilla extract, and cinnamon powder. Then mix until smooth. Keep this mix on standby next to the stove. To a saucepan on medium heat, add in the butter, followed by the milk. Bring this to the boil. Once boiled, reduce the heat and add some of the milk mix to the egg mixture. This technique is known as tempering the eggs. We do this so that the eggs don't scramble when we add them back into the saucepan. Continue to whisk until the mix starts to bubble. Once ready, remove from heat and add to a bowl, preferably metal so it helps cool down quicker. Cover with cling film. Make sure the cling film is touching the whole surface, as this helps to prevent a custard skin from forming on top. Cool down to room temperature before refrigerating. This is the recipe for the choux pastry that we will use to make the eclairs. Remember the recipes in the description. Start by adding your butter to a saucepan on medium heat, followed by water. Bring this mix to a boil, then reduce the heat. Add in your flour. Stir until there are no lumps of flour. The mix is ready when it starts to pull away from the sides and begins to look greasy. Remove from heat and add to a bowl. Cool down this mixture by mixing with a whisk until there is not a lot of steam coming out of the mix. Now add in the 2 eggs and mix until you have a smooth paste. You may need to change over to a spatula to make sure your mixture is smooth and lump-free. Once the choux pastry mixture is ready, transfer into a piping bag fitted with a plain, large nozzle, or cut out a 1.5 cm hole in a piping bag. Pipe out to approximately 9 cm. Then, bake in a preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for about 25 to 30 minutes. Avoid opening the oven earlier as the eclairs may collapse. Transfer the eclairs onto a wire rack to cool. Once cooled down, fill with the cold pastry cream. For the glaze, gently heat Biscoff spread, mixing well until smooth. Dip the filled eclairs into the melted Biscoff. Shake off any excess glaze. Finish these beautiful eclairs off by adding a Biscoff biscuit on top. And there you have it. I really hope you enjoyed this week's video as much as I did making it. See you next week.